Good evening and welcome to Putnam County Sports Talk. We are your hosts. I'm Jared Jernigan.
Kane Gardner.
And we're going to just talk a little bit about high school sports here in Putnam County. And first up, Kane, we had a little bit of a WCC wrestling action over the weekend.
Yep.
And I understand we had some nice showings from some county wrestlers, including Greencastle winning the team championship.
Yeah, Greencastle is the second year in a row that the Tiger Cubs have won the West Central Conference title. And actually, Putnam County had captured 10 of 14 weight divisions, which was, spectacular. Greencastle had 5 individual champs. North Putnam had 1, and Cloverdale had 4. So, winning on the day was Tyler Rubel from North Putnam, Sean Shipp, Jeremy Boldman, Donnie Hilterbrand, and Matt Hall from Cloverdale, and Cody Collins, Carter Lewis, Nico Hayden, Jesse Vermillion, and Will Mobley from Greencastle. But yeah, it was a very eventful day. Vermillion actually took his opponent from Cascade. They went to overtime, and really got after each other quick. But Jesse was able to get him down and then get free and slide around to get the 2 points to get the win. But it was a good day. The Tiger Cubs really came in. I knew that Coach McComish was a little frustrated after the Putnam County tournament, and he basically just said that they've just worked really hard in practice, and they're able to reap that kind of reward, that benefit of being in there and focusing. And now they've set their sights on sectional, which from the way they wrestled on Saturday, they could have a very good showing. So.
And elsewhere in WCC action, we will have another full slate of WCC doubleheaders and basketball this Friday night, where the entire conference is playing within the conference. And on the girls' side, we will have Greencastle sitting at 11-5, visiting a 12-3 Cascade squad. So that should be a very nice matchup. We have 1-14 South Putnam playing against a 4-11 Monrovia team. And we have Cloverdale sitting at 0-16 on the year, playing against North Putnam at 3-11. And Kane, I understand that on Tuesday night, the Lady Cougars came very close to picking up that 4th win of the year. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It's been kind of elusive, and they've been close, and they had a really good shot on Tuesday. They lost to Southmont 62-61, and they were down late. Megan Robinson knocked in a 3-pointer to actually give them the lead with, I believe it was 6.4 seconds left. And the officials put 0.5 seconds back on the clock, and Southmont was able to hit free throws with 0.1 second left to get the win. So, a rough one for the Lady Cougars, but, very apparent that they are on the brink of being able to, string together some wins. And they had really strong play. I believe Mackenzie Asbell had 17, Megan Robinson had 15, and Morgan Robinson, I believe, had 10. So, 3 players in double figures, and that's always a nice thing to have, at this stage in the season. So, it'll be interesting to see what kind of fire they have in their belly when they come out, after suffering a loss like that. So.
Okay. And then also on Saturday, North Putnam will play a 9-4 Western Boone squad. And Greencastle, really with a tough weekend here after that, visiting a 12-3 Cascade team, will be traveling to Turkey Run, where the Lady Warriors are 15-1. So, Greencastle has a very good squad, but they're going to have a challenging weekend, I would say.
Yeah, I think that they'll, they can kind of use it as a measuring stick. You never know, from team to team, what kind of what kind of competition they've gone against. But, having records of 12-3 and 15-1, they're going to be able to kind of see where they measure up against squads that are, that are able to string together wins. Because, as anybody knows, winning is contagious. And the more you win, the more confidence you get. And going against a confident team, and being able to show out or come away with a win is going to be, it'll be a good weekend for Coach Brad Key and the Lady Tiger Cubs to kind of see, where they're at this point in the season.
Absolutely. And on the boys' side, on Friday night, the matchups will be the same. We have Greencastle sitting at 7-4, visiting Cascade, who's 3-9 on the year. We have 0-11 South Putnam playing against a 5-5 Monrovia team. And in once again a county matchup, we have Cloverdale sitting at 6-7, taking on North Putnam, who's at 5-7. And so here we have a couple teams sitting in pretty similar places, just kind of on the brink, kind of hanging around 500 there.
Yeah.
So what are you really seeing out of these two squads as they're trying to get it together for a stretch run?
It'll be nice to see how the game goes, because Cloverdale is obviously, as I said before, Coach Brady has said it's going to be kind of a a progression through the season, and they've done really well so far. To be sitting at 6 and 7, and I know from reading the comments and the story, Coach Nathan Martindale of North Putt, I know he wasn't really happy after the loss to Monrovia on Friday. So it'll be interesting, I guess I should say, to see how the Cougars respond to that. Because he kind of put down a challenge for them, and to see how they respond to that will be big. So.
Okay. And then on Saturday we just have one boys game. South Putnam will be traveling to Tri-West to take on the 7-4 Bruins.
Well, to recap, I'm going Green Bay and New York Jets.
And I am going Chicago and Pittsburgh, so we are head-to-head.
That's good.
But I do hope I'm wrong on one of those.
I bet you do.
So that pretty much takes care of it. So once again, we are your hosts. I'm Jared Jernigan.
I'm Kay Gardner.
And we'll see everybody next week.
See ya.